we can see that the aggregate USD bullish position increased last week. This is the data from CFTC, Commodity Futures Trading Commission. The data are released every Friday for the week which ends at the preceding Tuesday. So the current data were released on September 9th, and they were for the week which ended on September 6th. So we see there is a time lag in this data, and we can't entirely rely on these figures. However, they are still important because they show us the big fundamental shifts in the positions of large speculators. There was a bullish reaction for the US dollar, an increase in net long positions, and this reflected some high expectations of the Federal Reserve's rate hike. Now I think that this increase doesn't represent any sustainable trend, bullish trend for the US dollar. It is just some adjustment of positions, and traders, even some large speculators, probably want a risk to take any definite side ahead of the Federal Reserve's meeting and ahead of the Bank of Japan's meeting, which will happen next week. The market will decide to wait and see, because even though traders can expect something, can make forecasts of how the central banks will behave, what will be their decisions, still the uncertainty remains, and the uncertainty will diminish only when the actual meetings of the central bank takes place. So no trend for the US dollar, just some increase in bullish positions during the past week. Let's have a look at other currency pairs, other major currencies. We can see that the bearish position for the euro increased. Still, the data will be for the period before the European Central Bank's meeting on Thursday, when the regulator kind of disappointed investors and didn't increase monetary policy stimulus and failed to tell the market when such measures will take place in future. So traders were disappointed. Euro rose by the end of last week, but still we see that there were some short positions, and the net position is bearish. British pounds bearish position didn't increase much, so it remains practically unchanged. And the bullish position for Japanese yen, probably an interesting fact, it decreased by 1,000 contracts. So these are the trends at the forex market, the base trends of positions in large speculators.